Maintaining excellent health is intimately linked to living a fruitful life, but many of us unconsciously take actions that we are unaware would be harmful to our health. We occasionally overdo things in our efforts to lead active lives, such as eating too much food or drink or straining ourselves excessively when exercising. These actions may work against you. While we all want to live healthy lifestyles, we occasionally make mistakes unintentionally. If you only know where you are making mistakes, you can avoid making these mistakes. A healthy existence is characterized by a sound state of total bodily, mental, and spiritual well-being. The past 3 years of the pandemic have startled us and made us realize how crucial it is to maintain our health. Your daily actions and inactions may be hindering your efforts to adopt a healthier lifestyle. Don't be hard on yourself if you find that a lot of the messages in this video speak to you. Everybody could do better in certain areas. Although change might be difficult, there are a few things that can make it a little bit easier. This is why we are sharing and bringing your consciousness back to things like not drinking enough water. The body needs a lot of water to be hydrated for the fluid and electrolyte balance. Water helps maintain healthy kidneys and remove toxins from the body. Acute renal damage, elevated creatinine, aches, and pains are all possible outcomes of dehydration. The amount of fluid consumed needs to be adjusted accordingly during times when the body loses fluid, such as during the summer or cases of diarrhea and vomiting. In a healthy person, less urine produced indicates less water consumed. Getting to kiss a dog. Although kisses are often accepted as expressions of affection, occasionally they can have unintended repercussions. One woman had a serious bacterial infection as a result of her dog's careless kisses. The 70-year-old woman passed out in a chair and was rushed to the hospital. However, she also developed a high fever, headache, chills, and diarrhea 4 days later. Also, lab testing revealed that her kidneys were failing. After several blood tests, it was discovered that the woman had Capnocytophaga canamorsis, a bacterium that is typically found in the mouths of cats and dogs. The infection can also be spread via pet bites and scratches. Her Italian greyhound licked her, the woman told the physicians, even though she had no bites or scratches. According to her doctors, pet owners may contract this bacterial infection from their dogs or cats during these slobbery demonstrations of affection, especially if they are elderly and have weakened immune systems. Disregarding your psychological well-being. We often overlook the most significant component of health, which is this one. We have learned valuable lessons from COVID-19, and it has raised awareness of the problem of mental health. People's susceptibility to mental health issues was made evident to us throughout the months-long lockdown. Without recognizing it, daily strain from both personal and professional stress can lead to bodily issues known as psychosomatic diseases. Furthermore, hypertension, diabetes, and heart issues can be brought on by stress or made worse by it. Teenagers and adolescents are severely stressed out and anxious due to social media. Before reaching critical levels, all mental health disorders must be addressed. Getting too much sleep. Many Americans don't get enough sleep. However, sleeping too much can also have drawbacks. In a study that was presented this year at the American Heart Association's Medical Congress, researchers discovered that older women who slept too much had worse heart health. Researchers discovered that older women who slept for more than 9 hours a night had an estimated 13% chance of getting heart disease in the ensuing 10 years, while women who slept for 7.5 to 8 hours a night were projected to have a 12% risk. Excessive sleep has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease, according to other studies. The new study employed a more objective measurement of real sleep, which may yield a more accurate estimate, whereas earlier studies asked participants to recall how much they usually slept. The study's weaknesses were acknowledged by the researchers. It did not take into account, for instance, if these ladies had a sleep condition or used sleeping medicines, which may have affected the outcome. The results have not yet appeared in a peer-reviewed publication. Consuming vitamins. A multivitamin may be used by individuals to maintain their health or to fill in nutritional gaps in their diet. However, studies have indicated that these well-liked supplements do not offer any protection against long-term illnesses and might even be a financial waste. No proof taking a daily multivitamin slows down the onset of chronic illnesses like cancer and heart disease or stops the decrease in cognitive function, according to 2013 research. Results from past research have similarly indicated no advantages and perhaps some potential damage from taking vitamins B or antioxidants. The United States continues to have high supplement sales despite these findings. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration identified yet another possible risk associated with supplementation in 2017. They cautioned customers about the dangers of taking large amounts of the B-complex vitamin biotin. The FDA states that an excess of biotin in the blood can distort the findings of some laboratory tests, such as hormone levels and heart attack detection tests. The FDA claims there has been one death associated with these erroneous test results. Researchers are looking into the quantity of biotin that may affect test results. However, it's unclear how much. While some supplements contain more than 650 times the required quantity of biotin, the Institute of Medicine only advises 30 micrograms per day. Sitting all day, a desk job might be harmful to your health since it keeps you glued to your chair for long periods, according to studies. Diabetes and heart disease have already been connected to extended sitting times. A study found an additional risk. Women who sat for more than 6 hours a day were more likely than those who sat for less than 3 hours a day to develop multiple myeloma, ovarian cancer, and breast cancer. One type of blood cancer is known as breast cancer. Men did not exhibit comparable outcomes, except for those who were obese. An elevated risk of cancer was also seen among heavier males who sat for longer periods. If sitting was linked to other hazardous behaviors, that was the subject of a second investigation. The results of this investigation suggested that those who spend most of the day inactively sitting and sleeping might be just as likely to pass away early as heavy smokers or drinkers. Researchers discovered in a third study that exercising could be one method to counteract some of the detrimental consequences of sitting. According to the researchers, exercising for at least an hour a day could lessen or perhaps eliminate some of the health problems associated with prolonged sitting. Using a smartphone. Smartphones may seem necessary, but as more people use them, health issues are becoming more prevalent. Consider sleep issues as an example. According to a study, adults who used their phones more before bedtime slept less and took longer to fall asleep. The blue light from the screen may inhibit the brain's melatonin production, which makes it more difficult to fall asleep. This could be one explanation. Other potential effects of smartphones on the brain include teens addicted to smartphone use had chemical imbalances in their brains, according to Tiny Research. According to brain scans, the teenagers' overproduction of the neurotransmitter gamma-aminobutyric acid, GABA, was detected in the part of the brain responsible for mood regulation. In addition to disrupting brain chemistry, frequent phone use may result in temporary eyesight loss. According to a case study, looking at your phone in bed at night in a dimly lit room can cause one eye to go blind for a few minutes. Drinking diet soda research indicates that consuming Diet Coke may not be as beneficial to your brain. Researchers discovered in one study that daily diet soda consumers were 3 times more likely than non-drinkers to get a stroke or acquire dementia over 10 years. Studies in the past have connected diet soda use to diabetes and obesity. However, the precise causes are unknown. Poor blood circulation has been linked to both of these health issues, and it can influence a person's risk of dementia and stroke. The same researchers discovered in another study that those who drank at least one diet soda daily had smaller brain sizes than those who never drank diet drinks. However, moving from diet soda to sweetened beverages might not improve brain health. The research also revealed that those who consumed more than 2 sugary drinks per day, coffee or juice, had smaller brain sizes and worse memories than those who drank no sweetened beverages. Unexpected places and circumstances occasionally reveal health hazards. Our regular lives may contain hidden dangers that could injure or endanger individuals, such as getting licked by your dog or browsing social media. These dangers are being revealed. A gluten-free diet is required for certain people, not something they can choose. Celiac disease is an uncommon illness where consuming gluten causes the small intestine to be damaged by an immune reaction. Thank you for staying with us till the end, and I hope this video has enlightened you and motivated you to take action. So kindly hit the subscribe button to receive more videos such as this, and also share this video with your friends and loved ones too. Keep living in sound health. See you in the next video.